Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the next reaction to Season 2 of Tales from the Crypt. The last episode was Lower Birth, which turned out to be the origin story of the Crypt Keeper. Now, I've edited it before I've recorded this episode, so sometimes when I edit episodes, I get to see them again, obviously at least once, and then a third time when I actually watch the edit to make sure it's all okay. And sometimes I'll rewatch an episode and I'll change my opinion on it. Sometimes I enjoy it more or less depending on how I feel. But this one, I still kind of agree with what I said. Like, I enjoy the story. It was good. I think for a Crypt Keeper origin story, I wish it was something more, because it felt like an okay episode of the show. Like, it was enjoyable, but it wasn't elevated to a level of something that I would expect from a Crypt Keeper origin story. So, and I think that's probably hampered by the fact that Coleman's Calamity, the episode before it, I thought was so good. And something that kind of meta and odd would have been a good way to introduce the Crypt Keeper's origin. If they'd incorporated that somehow, maybe he came to life because he was one of the drawings of the guy or something. There was just something missing for me from the last episode. So I think it would have been a good episode by itself, but making it a Crypt Keeper origin story, in some ways, I'd made me enjoy it a little bit less, which I feel really bad about, because it wasn't a bad episode. Enjoyable, just not my favourite overall of the season. This episode is episode 15, so not that many long left of the season, 4 including this one, and it's called Mute Witness to Murder. So from that title, I kind of take from that there's someone who's a mute, can't speak, and they see someone getting killed. And a couple of things might happen. Either they have to try and escape without being able to vocalize to anybody they need help, or they need to try and communicate what they've seen to someone without being able to talk. Now, nowadays, it's so easy with technology, so I don't know how the complications are going to arise without jumping into the episode. Okay, if you enjoyed the video, please let me know down below in the comments what you thought of the episode and my reaction, and if you're enjoying my reactions to Season 2 of Tales of the Crypt, and let me know if you want me to carry on to Series 3. Okay, let's jump into Season 2, Episode 15, Mute Witness to Murder.
Good evening, kiddies. I just had quite a scare. I actually thought my heart was beating again.
You dressed as a surgeon?
A murderous medical madness that screams out the crypt sequences.
I like medical stories.
Nosy with your neighbors.
Oh.
So the next time you stare into someone's window, remember, curiosity killed the cat.
Okay, so something to do with the surgeon, something to do with nosy neighbours. Colour me intrigued. One thing I do like about this show, which I think I mentioned in the previous episode, but I might have cut it out, was that because all the episodes start with like opening credits, musical montage. It's like their own little movies.
Strangers completely and totally unknown to each other, who happen to be standing in the same exact street corner at the same exact moment in time. I mean, if I'd stopped to look in a store window, if Paul's elevator had been 1 minute faster or slower, we never would have met.
It's a miracle. I can't wait to get out of this costume.
It's a quiet party. Must be the end of the night, I imagine.
Good night. Good night. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I like the music.
Oh, I got you something. I hid it so you wouldn't find it.
She's on a balcony, that always makes me nervous after the sacrifice. Is it a rear window situation? Shut up. Shouldn't go, damn. So if someone attacks you, just get out, don't go with them, because this happens. And now she, oh god, yeah, that was violent. She's dead.
Happy anniversary, sweetheart. Susie, what's the matter? What's the matter? What's going on? Baby, what happened?
Talk to me, sweetheart.
She can't talk. She's in that much shock.
It's all right. Just take a deep breath. I'll get a doctor and be back.
Oh, on your anniversary as well. Just leave her alone. Do you have a telephone? It's weird that can happen to your body. Like, there's people who are in shock and they go blind temporarily. They can't talk. It's just such a weird thing.
Susie, I brought the doctor.
Sit down, Mrs. Hastings.
Is he the guy?
Sit down on the couch where I can get a better look at you.
Yeah, he's the guy. I was gonna say. She hadn't reacted, but she's only just seen him.
Across the courtyard from us.
It's funny that he would go, because he just killed his wife, maybe his girlfriend. You'd be like, oh yeah, I'll go help you. Would you not be more concerned about hiding the body?
And where did you say she was standing exactly when
No.
you found her in this
Don't
state?
say.
Out there, looking out on the balcony.
Uh-oh. He's gonna know she saw him. I'm tense. Girl, you better run. Don't just sit there. Move.
Mr. Hastings, I'm going to need your help. Hold your wife, Mr. Hastings. I need to give her something.
Susie, it's me, Paul. What is that? What are you giving her?
Just a mild sedative.
Oh! That's not how it works.
It'll be all right.
What a poor woman.
We put you in the jacket so you couldn't hurt yourself. They just want to keep
This is
you
extreme. She couldn't talk for a few seconds, and now she's in an insane asylum, essentially.
Please sign here.
But what happened? What should I do?
You should go home and try to get some sleep.
I just can't leave her
Mr.
here.
Hastings, I assure you she's safe here with me.
I
in the
feel really
morning.
bad
I'll run some
for her.
tests, and then we'll have a clearer idea of what is disturbing her. Call me tomorrow, but please go now. Let her rest until tomorrow. This is Trask in room 19. Mr. Hastings is leaving now. Please show him out.
I feel like I've seen the actor on something before.
I got her. Susie.
That nurse is strong, though. Jeez.
Please, Mr. Hastings. A heart condition. Too much excitement, too much noise, too much talking. Aggravates it terribly.
Killing people won't help either.
You are, of course, in a sanatorium. The last grievous stop of the irretrievably insane. A small, private sanatorium of which I am both director and chairman of the board.
So basically,
And according to my
She's screwed.
diagnosis, you are also a dangerous psychotic who needs to be saved from herself.
psychopath. Oh, no. The needles in this show, man.
Good night, Susan.
Good lord.
Wait for what?
Until she snaps out of it. It could be tomorrow,
But it won't
or
be.
it could take years.
Because he keeps sedating her. Keeping her insane. The best thing to do in these situations, not like I'm an expert, is just don't do anything. Like, just act normal. Don't try and escape. Don't try and plead that you're innocent. Just
A little more.
take your pills, take your food, and just play along
That's good.
until you got an opportunity
Carrots are good for the nerves.
to either escape,
They make good, strong brain cells.
but I don't know.
In 13 years of working at a medical research laboratory, I had never heard of anyone who went from sane to insane in the space of 5 minutes. That just does not happen.
Dolores,
Exactly.
you should hear. She can't talk.
Hey, a word to the wise from your big sister. Check him out. That's all I'm saying. If it were me, I'd leave no stone unturned. I'd
Hell
be
yeah.
damn sure Susie was in the right hands.
What was once quiet and familiar can become terrible,
It.
terrifying.
That's what I know
I
him from.
believe that this is what has happened to your wife.
I don't believe it.
Yes, Doctor.
Mr. Hastings will be leaving now. A husband could become extremely disadvantageous to the patient. Arrested development,
Oh, he sat in the
paranoid
darkness.
fantasies, psychosexual malfunctions. He could disrupt treatment. From now on, I will be monitoring his visits personally.
God.
No TV! I want to see Susie in person. But something about it is all wrong. But what? Something happened when I was in the bathroom. It had to have something in the living room.
Oh.
You saw something, and that's why you
Okay.
can't talk. You saw something.
Oh no!
Something terrible. Was it anyone I know? The doctor.
Oh, he's screwed now.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh. How are you gonna explain this one away?
I've sent Mr. Hastings home. You may bolt the gates.
So he said I don't know how she's gonna
See, I
escape.
have to do this in self-defense.
Oh my god.
Love.
Like I say, with him dead,
Once again, it complicates everything.
I don't see what chance she's got to escape.
My heart is too weak for so much violence.
Ugh.
Consequently, I've arranged to operate on you. Shall we say, a lobotomy? Of course, you and I both know that you won't survive the surgery.
See, you trying to kiss her? So that could be a way out of it, like pretend to fall in love, get Stockholm syndrome. Might work. Oh, voice came back. Don't shout. Don't shout, because he'll kill you. Oh, this guy's despicable. I don't like... bleh. There's so many people out there in the world like him, though. That's what's the scary thing. People that, oh my god, she's on every TV. People who are just so psychotic and controlling and will do anything to cover their own back. It's scary. Or not. Or just tear at his face. I'm not sure if this is the wisest decision. Get your thumbs and... Don't do it. Oh, is your heart hurting, love? Shame. Get his pills. Don't let him take those pills. Susan! Susan!
Please,
No!
call desk.
Do not call him. Let that bugger
You can't
die.
speak.
Oh, yes, I can.
Please.
Bye, Felicia.
My pills, call desk.
No, honey.
Please, my pills. I'll die without them.
Appreciate the offer, love, but I'm gonna turn it down this one.
Please,
You killed her husband
stand there.
and your own wife.
I want to watch you. You deserve to die.
Murderer.
Stand on his throat.
Like you.
She isn't really a murderer because she didn't kill him. She just didn't save him, which I know is not good in terms of the morality scale. But at the same time, he actively killed 2 people.
There's been a horrible accident. Dr. Trask is dead. Dead.
she gonna look guilty though? I mean, I know we had a heart problem.
Dad.
But if she starts acting crazy... Damn.
Where's Houdini when you need him? Well, that was quite a scream, wasn't it, kids? And what a surprise for poor Dr. Trask. There's a villain with a heart. A cat, that is. I suppose you're wondering what became of Susan. If you give me a scream, I might just tell you.
I want to know. Alright, everybody, that was my reaction to Series 2, Episode 15 of Tales from the Crypt, Mute Witness to Murder. And that title was very, very accurate. I mean, they're all pretty accurate, but that one was really accurate because she was a witness to 2 murders, really, in the grand scheme of things. She initially saw the doctor kill his own, I say wife. It was never really confirmed. There was no talk of her. There was no news reports. There was nothing that was really discussed about, other than the fact that she saw the woman die. I'm presuming it's his wife. Because there was a little bit where he talked about marriage can get stressful. I think that intonated enough that he was married to that woman. So there was a wife, and then she saw, whilst also mute in the hospital, him kill her husband. And I felt really sorry for this woman. In some ways, it reminded me of Fitting Punishment again, that there's this person who's innocent, who's been put in this awful situation by a controlling, abusive, psychotic person. But this was so different to that one, in the sense that she's a woman, watched him kill someone, was in trauma, so she couldn't speak, and so was put into a mental hospital because he was like drugging her, convincing people, injecting her, and he owned the hospital, so had that level of power where the right checks weren't being done to see if she was really crazy. But I really enjoyed that. I had a really good time. It was really tense. So when it started off like a Rear Window, watching someone across the way in an apartment block kill someone, I was invested. I love Rear Window. It's such a good film that I've not watched in too long, but I like that kind of plot device where you see something happen. And what I thought it was going to be, even though it mentioned surgeons somehow, was that sort of thing where she was in there, she couldn't talk, but had to try and communicate what happened. But the doctor came in straight away, and I was like, oh God, the doctor's here. And as soon as he talked about the balcony, I knew he was going to know that she saw him. So I was really tense all the way throughout, and it reminded me of a film called Unsane. I think it's called, with not Sarah Paulson, Emily Blunt, I believe it is. I've not watched it for a couple of years now, but I'm sure that's a similar sort of thing. She's not insane, but people think she is, and the doctor, the hospital is keeping her in. Something similar to that. It's a really tense story because you know she's so innocent, and every step of the way he's getting involved and stopping her truth coming out. So even when the husband was in there, he killed the husband. Now, this hospital's got really bad security. The fact that he can come in, kill someone, get rid of the body, and nobody even notices. The security in the place is terrible. Pretty much all they got for security is that nurse that can pick you up and throw you over a shoulder. I mean, bloody hell, she's strong. The way she picked that the girl up and threw her in the room was great. It was so funny. But the main guy was a good villain. I knew I'd seen him in something before. Turned out it was the mini-series of It or the TV movie from It back in the day with Tim Curry. I recognised him from that. He played a really good villain because I really hated him. Like, I was so desperate to see him get his comeuppance, which he eventually did in a really satisfying way. And like I said before, it is on that moral grey scale of, it's not technically murder, outright murder, because she didn't give him the heart problem, she didn't kill him, but she didn't stop him from dying. So there is a crime there, obviously. But it's a crime that, can we all say, if we were in that position, we wouldn't do the exact same thing? I would. If that guy had not only killed his wife, drugged me, kept me locked up, kept me in an asylum for days, weeks, I can't remember if it said exactly how long she was there for, and then in front of me, killed my husband, and basically said he's going to kill me as well. Yeah, I'd let him die. Sorry if that's not morally correct, but I would let him die, and I would enjoy it. Which is why when she was laughing at the end, I was like, yeah, I'd be really happy about it, because I'd be probably going insane from the situation that you've gone through. You're in that much trauma that she probably is losing the plot, which I think the end kind of hinted at. That even though she finally got what she wanted, he was dead, she can talk, she could probably resolve the situation. The fact that she was on that camera, like, laughing about the fact that he died, made her look insane, which was a nice little roundabout way of kind of the cycle of she was made to believe she was made to look insane, and because of all that, she started to become insane a little bit. But yeah, I was satisfied with the ending in terms of he died, great. Still feel bad that the husband died. He really didn't deserve it at all. I was hoping there was a way they could find a happy ending to this story. Not that Tales from the Crypt very often have happy endings, but I was hoping that they would get out of this together at the end. The Doctor would be dead or mute or something, I don't know. But yeah, good ending, good episode. I really like the characters, I like the villains, I like the setting, the hospital. This weird high-tech hospital with doors that slide up and rooms with like 9 security cameras. And then when they're turned off, the room was just in pitch black. It was good. It was really fun. I enjoyed this episode. Let me know down below in the comment what you think of Mute Witness to Murder. Series 2, Episode 15 of Tales from the Crypt. I had a great time. I really did. As always, my name is Scott. I hope you guys are well, taking care of yourselves and staying safe. If you enjoyed the video, let me know down below in the comments. Subscribe to my channel for the rest of Series 2. And let me know if you want to carry on to Series 3. I don't really get any comments about this show really anymore, so yeah, if you want me to go into Series 3, let me know if you're enjoying the series down below, and I will consider doing it for the future. Alright, thanks for watching guys, take care, and I'll see you all very soon for the next episode. Bye.